Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to be looking at solving a quadratic equation using the quadratic formula. So a quadratic equation is anything in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Our quadratic formula on the right, x equals the opposite of b, meaning that if b is positive, it becomes negative, and if b is negative, it becomes positive. So it's not read as negative b. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all divided by 2a. So to solve, I need to get all my terms on one side, which means I need to move my 4x, and I'll add it to the other side. So now I'm solving the equation 3x squared plus 4x plus 2 equals 0. Now is when I can identify my a, b, and c. A is 3, b is 4, and c is 2. So again, I shouldn't identify my a, b, and c until I have all my terms on one side. Doesn't matter which side it is for the quadratic formula, it just has to be on one side. So now substituting into the equation, I'll have x is equal to, since b is positive 4, this is now negative 4, plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4 times a times c, all over 2a. Simplifying, I now have negative 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 minus 4 times 3 times 2 gives me 24. And I'll keep continuing to simplify my radical. This becomes negative 8. Now since I have a negative inside the radical, I want to pull out my I value, my irrational number, but my imaginary number. And that, I'll make this into the square root of negative 1 and the square root of 8. So it becomes I square root of 8. And then I'll break the square root of 8 into square root of 4, square root of 2. So let me continue over here. So I have I square root of 8, which becomes I square root of 4, square root of 2, or 2I square root of 2. Now I'm going to put that back into my expression. I'll have negative 4 plus or minus 2i square root of 2 over 6. And again, the 2i square root of 6 replaced the square root of negative 8. So now I can't simplify my radical anymore, but looking at my three terms here, I want to see, is there anything that I can simplify among the negative 4, 2, and 6? And notice I'm leaving out the 2 inside the radical. Among these three, I can simplify each by a 2. I can divide each by 2, so I'm left with negative 2 plus or minus 1, or just I, square root of 2, over 3. And this will be my final answer. And because I have a square root of 2, not just a whole number, it doesn't do me any good to split this into negative 2 plus I square root of 2 over 3, or negative 2 minus I square root of 2 over 3, but to leave it as it is.